while in Crookback Bog, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Afternoon, guys. So yeah, since our last episode, I decided to, get used to the learning curve, all that good stuff, level up a bit. I'm actually like literally a tick away from 8 now. I accidentally did 2 story quests, sorry. But as you saw from that intro cutscene, and while I run to the actual first main quest of a Bloody Baron, I'll update y'all. So basically, all that really happened was I found Kira, and if you don't remember Kira, she was actually in 2 if you go back to my Let's Play, and she's part of the Sorcerer's Lodge and stuff. Friends with Triss and Sheila and Philippa, all that good stuff. So I helped her out a little bit, and then shortly thereafter, there ended up being like a curse on an island. And went to solve that curse, which honestly I felt was very Romeo and Juliet inspired. By Romeo and Juliet inspired, I mean, well, basically what happens is a bunch of peasants come to the tower, trying to kill everyone. It has this whole thing with a noble guy, or a poor guy, falling in love with a noble girl. Sounds pretty familiar. In doing so, she drinks a potion, because the mage, obviously knows people are about to come trying to screw their shit up and murder them. So she makes her drink a potion, which makes it look like she's dead, but she's just asleep.
I need a good plow.
And then doing so, like the husband's lost. He's now like a fisherman. All that good stuff. And, after that, you talk to the husband. Convince him to bury the bones and rid the curse. But it turns out, Kira just wanted you to end the curse to get the guy's notes. Being selfish, trying to betray you and use you. In doing so, she convinces you to go on a date. And in that date, you bang, right? And in the morning, she wakes up before you and goes to the island to get those papers. I wasn't having it, so I had to kill her. Sucks, but you should don't mess with the Witcher, guys. No, just no. And then the cutscene that you mainly saw at the beginning of this Let's Play was the Ladies in the Wood, which you come across an orphanage, and things are very weird.
Run, Roach.
And there's a guy that one of the kids talks about called Johnny. Long story short, you find out Johnny is real, not made up, unlike the grandma claims or like the people taking care of the kids. And oh my god, look at that. And when you do, basically, you follow Johnny, get his voice back, all this good stuff. And then you find out about the Ladies in the Wood, you help them. You come across a tree that is possessed by a spirit. You can slay it or not. I chose to slay it, because if you don't, apparently the, how do I put this? Like the queen and king of that village, per se, the husband will kill himself, and the girl gets turned into like a mutant pig thing. So I chose the other route. And after you do that, you go back to the Ladies in the Wood, and then they appear themselves. And then you find out that Ciri did come here, and that they knew she had elder blood. And while they were healing her, and Ciri heard them talking, she ran away. So that was pretty much the only lead or continuation of Ciri.
Slow now. Whoa.
Now I'm ready to continue on. This is rickety-rockety bridge. Man. This is a hell of a fortress, though. And a new merchant? Oh. I saw you appear out of thin air. I'll just ignore it. This game, man. Seriously. Someone on the internet said it better than I did myself, but, like, they were saying this is the best RPG they played since Oblivion, especially because of, like, the immersion of it.
Halt!
Like, his art's all about the illusion, convincing someone that they're somewhere else and stuff like that. And boy, is this a heavy illusion.
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him?
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Seru.
Seen this
Whoa.
in at the crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the mayor.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Whoa now. Oh, if you can see my beard, guys. You saw me getting shaved and taking a nice bath in the Nilfgaardian Palace.
Disturbances.
But I can confirm that because of my facial hair here, as the game progresses, like each day, your Geralt will constantly grow hair. The only other time I've ever seen that was in Fable 1, and it was only in the segment when you get trapped in the prison,
Deserter.
and your beard will just grow and grow.
What are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal.
The Black Ones.
Continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
Man, you can really feel the age in this village. Like the way the trees look, to like the small cracks, dents, and holes in the buildings. Yay! So what's going on here? I'm excited to meet the Baron.
In Fasima, now those were
Whoa. Now that's some armor.
did a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Let's have a talk, shall we?
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are.
I'm...
I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside. Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka?
Where did you put your bloody vodka?
Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Why not?
There's actually quite a few scenes in the books where a Geralt will be talking to someone, figuring out the problems, etc. And they'll just be
It's unknown.
throwing down a few shots.
Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking.
Because of your reputation.
How do you like it here in Velen?
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Was that direct?
What's that supposed to mean? That a threat?
Aye, not as clever as I suspected you'd be.
Thanks, guy.
It's no threat. I'll spell it out for you. I know who you're looking for.
Save me the time, honestly.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked
The
hound.
metaphor.
Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Oh, that's awesome. That's literally because that was the end of the segment in The Ladies in the Wood. And when I was playing it, I was talking to Bruce, and like, that's like frame by frame every scene in the beginning of The Witcher when Geralt trips over a tree trunk and loses consciousness. It's awesome. I get to play as Ciri.
That was close. Must leave this place.
There's only one weird thing. Like I get it to like for like, it's playing a different character, but I mean the book she uses signs a lot.
She needs help.
Like a lot. That's a lot of the reason she survives. Like for instance, when she was in the frying pan, she had a unicorn, right? Yeah, that's right, a unicorn. And this like she came across giant scorpion beasts. And the unicorn almost died, and she basically summoned fire. Wow, fire from the energy in the area. And save that unicorn. So I'm just like, I get it.
Hello there. Are you lost?
Who are you?
Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Only a little.
Does that mean
Ciri.
free to go?
Not
Captured her so well.
yet. But I'm sure we'll find a way if we set off together.
Not only in physical appearance, but the way she carries herself.
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail. Then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
You and your father. When did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not venture to the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
The Wolf King?
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes, I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes
Werewolf,
and
maybe?
fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
For the record, I've only fought in one so far. And that's because I was wandering around picking herbs.
Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Alright, Gretka. Oh, man.
Hide!
No. Ow. Jeez. I still gotta get used to Ciri.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
Let's investigate.
It's still moist. He died recently.
Dude, her scar.
Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death.
Indeed. I imagine he was groaning and screaming.
His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs.
Dude, those intestines.
Him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away.
How kind of Siri.
What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see.
Brilliant deduction.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened?
Mm-hmm.
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father, my uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Vesemir. Alright, let's find these plants.
You lead.
Yes! Got them all.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Look at that sky. Magenta. Oop. I did not mean to do that.
It's a bit dark.
Indeed it is.
You?
No.
Then I'm not either.
Isn't that sweet? Well.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. No. Yeah. You bastard. Even though I can't loot.
Why, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Oh, that's because you haven't met Seer yet, son.
Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaren, must be. We was returning from Midcopse when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren,
The little one. No details.
We must.
Bandages at home. Some spirit. He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've naught, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own son.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
Wow.
Not see one fucking copper.
What a fucking dick.
Set my hounds on
I
you.
know it's not your daughter, but I brought some 2 girls. Fucking wolfing that down.
Pretty good.
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten, and you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak.
Doesn't seem so bad. Yet.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
Ah, a topic for another time.
I need to find her. Understand? I need every last bit of information available.
I understand. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter...
Of course.
Well, I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
An eye for an eye.
Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns.
See, he really reminds me of, like, the Bandit
When
King.
you see them last?
Especially in his height and stature.
After the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how.
They ain't hunters or trackers.
Helen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard to find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Fair enough. Can't trust nobody in this day and age.